I really love adventure films, especially when they go on some big adventures, even when they're looking for treasures and what have you. And I just experienced that in Fountain of Youth, now streaming on Apple TV Plus. But is this new adventure flick from Guy Ritchie a fun-filled thrill ride to go on adventures to look for treasure, or is this one not worthy enough to make you feel all young inside, but make you feel like an old geezer? Find out in this spoiler-free review right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to you as Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler free review of the 2025 heist action adventure film Valley of Youth, released by Apple Studios along with Skydance Media for Apple TV Plus. Directed by Guy Ritchie and starring and written by James Vanderbilt, starring John Krasinski, Natalie Portman, Isa Gonzalez, Domhnall Gleeson, Arian Moayed, Laz Alonso, Carmen, Ejogo, and Stanley Tucci. Now, the film's story follows a pair of estranged siblings who team up and embark on a journey to find the famed Valley of Youth. And that's about all I'm going to tell you of this, because there's not much to tell you about this. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what I thought about this film. Now, this film is compared similar to other films, kind of like the Indiana Jones franchise, or maybe the Tomb Raider films, or heck, even National Treasure. I will say I do like how it turns out to be what it is in its adventure action genre, but in heist form, well, kind of in ways. I will say that I do like the destinations that they go to and what have you. And I do want to say that it proves to be fun with its action sequences and all that jazz. Now, the main stars are John Krasinski as Luke Perdue, who is really about to go on a big adventure, and Natalie Portman plays his younger sister, who is, well, which they're both estranged from each other, Charlotte. Now, I will say those two do work very well and what have you. Now, anyway, I'm going to try and talk more about this in a little while, okay? Now, apparently, I will say the film is fine and what have you. Now, the story is probably my big issue with the film. I think the story could have used a little spin polish in some spots and what have you. It kind of does throw you off track in some parts, but not a whole lot. I think the story could just use a little more touches and what have you. This movie could also use just a little trimming down. The movie's over 2 hours and what have you. Anyway, the film currently sits at 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, in one decent review for this, Ty Burr of Washington Post says it's a movie designed as functional entertainment, and for a lack of a better word, it functions. But that's understandable and what have you. But there's other reviews, but I'm not going to get into all of these. I thought I'd give you just one review I found on Rotten Tomatoes. But anyway, according to the site itself, well, oh wait, well, I'll get to one other. The Guardian's Ryan Ghibli said it's a soulless business class yarn and a hodgepodge of plundered elements, which adds up to nothing more than Indiana Born and the Thomas Crown Da Vinci code and summarize it derivative and uninspired. Well, again, that's understandable. I do agree, but it's just that the story could have been a little better and what have you. Now, I'm just gonna say not really much to talk about, and so Rotten Tomatoes consensus I really don't know too much about for this film. But anyway, Fountain of Youth did provide good action and adventure in this film. So if you are curious about this, you could give this a one-time watch if you like National Treasure or the Indiana Jones series or the Tomb Raider films. But I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Christopher Benstead, who actually recently worked with Guy Ritchie before on some of his films, including The Covenant, Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre, and Wrath of Man. And also, he arranged and composed additional music for Ritchie's adaptation of Aladdin alongside Alan Menken, as well as additional music for the Beauty and the Beast live action remake as well. Now, for the rest of the cast, aside from Krasinski and Portman, we have Isa Gonzalez as Esme, someone else who apparently knows Luke. Domhnall Gleeson, who has been seen in numerous films. I've seen him in several films, playing Owen Carver. He's pretty good. Arian Moayed played Inspector Jamal Abbas, and I will say he's good. Laz Alonso played Patrick Murphy. Carmen Ejogo played Deb McCall. Those are pretty good characters. We have Benjamin Shivers playing Thomas, Charlotte's son. And Stanley Tucci playing the Elder. Yes. So anyway, I will say that the cast is pretty good for this film and what have you, but it's just that my biggest problem with the film was its story and what have you. It did have some issues and what have you, but I did appreciate what Guy Ritchie was going through. I have to say he did a factually fair job on this film. It's I wouldn't say it's one of the best he did, but at least it has a few good, fun thrill ride moments and what have you. I mean, I did like the locations they went to in this. John Krasinski and Natalie Portman's characters were both good, and the rest of the cast wasn't too bad either. So overall, Fountain of Youth, despite getting mixed to not so hot reviews, I will say it's worth a one-time watch if you're into those adventure films like National Treasure or Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider, or yes, heck, even Uncharted. I forgot about that one. But anyway, you be the judge. For my score, I'm going to give Fountain of Youth 3.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7. I can't really defend this film big time, but I did my extreme best. So, what did you think of Fountain of Youth? Have you seen this film yet? It's currently on Apple TV Plus. So if you've seen the film, tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow, make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel, give them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my video with your friends if you'd like. Join me next time when I review, I'll have another spoiler-free review come out tomorrow night. And, well, I think you know what it is. Next time, it's going to be the Saturday morning TV log of the animated series of The Mask. So if you like this, consider checking out my reviews of these other films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the first film in the Indiana Jones series, Raiders of the Lost Ark from 1981. Or go to the upper right-hand corner and see my review of they're actually re-reviews. not reread. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked here. My head's not been with lately. Apologies, guys. My review of Raiders of the Lost Ark, upper left hand corner. Upper right hand corner is my review of the third film in the franchise, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Or if you would like another Fortune Hunter flick, check out my spoiler-free review of Uncharted from 2022. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.